Welcome back to the channel for another one of our sorting treasure hunt videos. It looks like we got this weird tin that was a Pokemon tin. It looks like, and I think most of the cards, yeah, it looks like they might all be Pokemon this time. So if you're not into that, and you're just interested to see if we find anything, jump to the end, and um, check out, see what we find. Bunch of sleeves, more sleeves in here. Um, I think I'm gonna do a quick sort video, and we'll come back towards the or after I've got everything sorted, and then we'll scan everything together. I think is what we'll do this time. I just don't enjoy because I don't know as much. I don't enjoy doing the Pokemon as much as I do the Magic. The Magic is more exciting to me. But yeah, so the other thing is make sure you guys will let me know if this is how you prefer it or if you prefer it the other way, where we sit there and go through all the cards together. Because I'm happy to do it either way, honestly. It's just I can do it a little bit faster with the Pokemon um, without recording. So, yeah, we'll jump back in here, I guess, in a few minutes. I am going to show a update to the total price list. I've got a spreadsheet going, so I'll show you guys that and show you the total after we update it from what we find in this tin today. All right, guys, we'll be back in a second. And we're back after this sort. So this is our basic land stack right here. Nothing. There's all just base. All these are just basics. No hollows, anything like that. We only found one code this time for you guys. There you go. And we'll pop these. Let's get this area cleaned up a little bit. I don't think I'm going to use this tin. It's all dented up. It doesn't keep the cards in like particularly good order. So we'll pop these basic energies in here. Throw in these two stacks if they'll both fit. That'll be ideal. I don't think they're going to both quite fit, but we'll see. Take a half stack. All right. So how's everybody doing? Anything crazy going on? We getting any good pulls lately? Anything like that? So, my wife has like been super lucky for me. Every now and then she'll like pick me up a pack of magic or anything something when she's at the store. And the last two or three times she's done it. She's like just complete home runs. Oh yeah, and there's this, just so you guys know, there's this random Yu-Gi-Oh card in there. We'll scan that. I don't think it's going to be worth anything, but like the last pack she got is just a standard play booster, and it was, I mean, I think I had like $20 in cards from the one. So yep, the Frost Sword is 10 cents. That's it. We had another one of these, another Yu-Gi-Oh card somewhere else. I lost where I put it though. All right, we're gonna try to go speed scan here. We're gonna try. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, the Cressella is actually worth something. It says deck exclusive. Well, I'm gonna guess that it's correct. 77 cents is what that is. We'll just keep an eye on. Well, that'll be one that we keep an eye on. Gengar is 22 cents. There are a couple just there's very few commons, believe it or not, in this stack. that we have to scan, and some of that, some of them are just ones that I thought might be worth something, like whether because they were reverse foils or yeah. The unfortunately the speed scan does not seem to be working. Let me. I do want to have the hit pile somewhere you guys can see. Let me try to get the mouse off so I think so that doesn't mess with the. Drampa. Reverse hollow is 17 cents. 8 cents. So that's 29. That comfy is 29. You know, when I try to open every video by saying, you know, that I'm super thankful you chose to spend some of your time here with me, because that's something that's just been on my heart a lot lately. Is just how much time we have. You know, you just never know. You really just have no clue, and and you can let that be scary to you. You know, but you know, personally, um, you know, my faith has a lot to deal with why that's not. That's a 30-cent card there. My faith has a big part in that for me. Let's get this reverse hollow foil. $3.83 for that technical machine evolution reverse hollow foil from Paradox Rift. Come on, focus card. Or camera, not the card. Come on, you had it. There it goes. There you go. I don't know if you guys. I was gonna try to show you the hollow foil, but you can't really see it. So that's a big hit. That's 383. I think that's the best Pokemon card we've had so far. I think. But you know, my faith has a big part for me in that. But also, just trying to live in a way that you recognize that, you know, and you live according to that, so that you don't have a lot of regrets if something does happen. You know, the Jinx is reverse hollow foil, 13 cents. Another Pikachu to scan. It is not the. Is that? It's not the foil, is it? Dang, if it was the foil, it would have been 52 cents. But it's not. Oh shoot! I backed out of it. I was kind of excited to scan the Steelix. Just remember, you know, like one of the biggest things is just trying to. It kind of changes your attitude if you can adopt it. You know what I mean? Like, um, you know, it makes you like not care so much about the little things. It's so easy, like, and like when you're especially being married, you know, and like having kids, like it's so easy to get in fights and get upset over stupid things. You know, whether it's with your kids or your spouse. Come on now. Let me try to reset the app real quick. Let me close everything. It, okay, Steelix is only 7 cents. I was really hoping for more with that. That gold bat is. It looks like it has some kind of foil, but I can't. It's weird. It's like a weird one. 5 cents there for that. The I gotta remember we've scanned Gitas before. I don't know why I put that in there. Scyther reverse hollow foil, 12 cents. You don't, you know, I don't say that to try to scare anybody or anything like, but because I just think, to me personally, I would rather live in a way, I'd rather recognize that, right, and live in a way that, um, so I don't have those regrets in the last moments of my life. If it's, you know, dying in a car accident or something, and I'm sitting there bleeding out, is how I picture it in my head. Um, but that is a foil. 85 cents. We'll put that in the hit pile. And this is a reverse. But it's just something to think about, right? I mean, I've been super blessed in my life. The only people I've had to bury, only family, has been my great grandparents, and both of them died, from essentially just natural causes. They both were in their 80s. I think my great grandpa was in like 79 or something. I'm not 100%, but I was in the army at the time, so I didn't get to go to his funeral or anything. I was there for his when his wife died, my great grandma. I was a pallbearer for her at her funeral. This one is I'm really interested in this one. I want this one to scan because it's got that patterned foil on it. It's probably nothing, but I really oh, there it goes. 12 cents. I guess there are probably some people out there that aren't don't want to look at it the same way. They'd rather just um, live and not think about it. That's 28 cents for that Charmander. And that's okay, you know. But I would encourage you to make sure you tell the ones you love them, and as much as you possibly can. $1.59 for more Pico, and that looks like it's in really good condition too. It's got a little nick up here, little white showing. But other than that, and then a tiny one right here. I would say very very lightly played. That's a good hit. I'm happy. We've done those tandem moths too. And in the spirit of that, I just challenge you. Just shoot somebody a message, somebody you haven't talked to, an old friend, or you know a family member you maybe haven't said it to recently. Take a second, send them a message, and just tell them you love them and miss them, and it's just something good to do every now and then. I try every time I do that to remember the people that I've done it with already and reach back out to them and add somebody new to it. And a lot of times if you would go through my Facebook messages and stuff, you would see that I message some of the same people all at the same time for that reason, because I try to, when I think of to do that, I try to do the go back and touch up with some of my old friends. Now I have lost quite a few friends recently. Um, some of my childhood friends, which kind of hit me hard. My younger brother, we were all was he was friends with them too. Um, a lot of them, they were like, we lived in a cul-de-sac, and um, that's 19 cents. I'm gonna set that aside with the for the EVs. Um, oh, that can't be right. That can't be right. That can't be right. That can't be right. No, it's not. It says Pokemon Championships Regional up there. That's the only one that's scanned though. Let me just do. It says it's 78.38. This is in really good condition too. It was, if I remember correctly, this was one that was like pin or pushed between um, two of these dividers. It was like in between two of them, but I just assumed because there's so many of those random. Okay, let me just check this real quick. Professor Turo 171 regional. See, it's not the regional. It's not that one though. Let me just search like that. Okay, this one printing reverse. It's still $4.49. I think that's $4.49. Reverse hollow foil Professor Toro's scenario. I wish that would focus better. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna talk to some of the guys that I'm I, that I know that do this as well. Some other people that I've met and followed. There's a couple guys specifically. I'm gonna find out what camera they use. So yeah, that's a good hit. I'm gonna sleeve that up. That's $5. I'll sleeve that up. And that more Picos actually, for that matter, can be sleeved up as well. Because that was just what, $3 and something. It's worth it. Okay, there we go. Two good hits. I mean, we're at like over $10 already on this little set here. You know, it could it could change your life, guys. Seriously. So little things like that, you just never know. It could change somebody else's life. You sending them a message out of nowhere, man. They might be in a really bad spot, and you have no idea because you haven't talked to them in a long time, right? And um, 30 cents for the town store reverse hollow, and you reaching out to them could like maybe make them feel like somebody cares. You know, it could just stop them from doing something that they weren't gonna do, or something they were gonna do. There's a Flareon for 24 cents. Put that with the Jolty on. Oops, no, don't. I have to restart the app again because I got out of it. I have to remember to do it, even like with family sometimes. I've got a decent sized family, extended family. Like I've got one brother and one sister, but um, I've got aunts and cousins and everything that I'm super close to. And um, it's like sometimes you just get so wrapped up in life and what you're doing, you forget to you just for it's not that you forget about them, right? It's just that you just get so wrapped up in that's 78 cents right there. Um, it's just you get wrapped up in your own stuff, right? You get wrapped up in your own life. It's easy to do. It's not isn't and I think everybody does it at some point, right? I think it's something that we gotta try not to do as much. Um, like I said, it really can. It can change people's lives, man. It can make them feel like you care. Make They can make them feel like they're not invisible. You just don't know, man. You just don't know. I mean, and a lot of times it always seems like it's always somebody that every time. How often do you hear about somebody, doing something really stupid? I'm not gonna say the word because I think it's like a flagged word on YouTube, but doing something really stupid like that, and and it's not to I don't say it like that to like um dig at them. It's just I truly believe it's a stupid thing, and I think they need help, and I think it's a shame that we don't they can't get the help that they need a lot of times. Um, it's 35 cents for that. But that being said, like I still think it's stupid. I think it's a dumb decision. And there's this statistic. Don't quote me on it, okay? Because I don't. Well, actually, I actually feel very fairly confident in this because I didn't do the research myself, but I remember watching a video that said that they were talking about the people that jump off the that bridge in San Francisco, and how every single one of the survivors, every single one, um, says the moment their feet left the ground, they regretted it. Every one. And if that's the case, I mean, and how often is something 100% like that, right? It's not very frequently that you find something that's 100%. So for it to be 100% is, you know, I mean that's saying something. You know, that's a it's just saying something. I mean, I think what it's saying is that it's a mistake and it's stupid. But you taking 2 seconds to shoot a little message to somebody, right? Okay, that's that basic metal energy Cosmos hollow foil is 39 cents. I'll keep it in the hits pile because, like I said, if I build up a bunch of those, I could sell them as a group for a couple bucks. You taking a couple seconds out of your day can change somebody's life, and that goes for everything, right? That goes for walking down the street. That goes for driving, and not losing your temper with somebody, you know that that um that card is beat up. I don't know if you guys can see that. Beat up. Let me block these out real quick. There you go. Yeah, so I don't know, you can see it's all scratched up at the top. This bottom corner, you can see, I don't know if you can how well you guys can see that, but it's like all folded over. Look at that. Crazy. That one's beat up. Yeah, the cards in that tote were thrown all over the place. I mean, it was but little things like that, man. Little things like that just change. It can change your day for the better. So if you need a selfish reason to do it, do that, man. Do it for yourself. Even don't waste energy being angry at people because it's just silly. You won't remember that. Shoot, you probably won't remember that tomorrow. Let alone any longer distance in the future. And sometimes showing kindness like that can affect other people to make them realize maybe, hey, maybe I should try to do that too. Like, because it catches them off guard, man. Like, what's wrong with you? That's what they think. As strange as that is, like, what? Oh, that's not what I wanted. 22 cents for that. Reverse olive foil. The Moongus. 16 cents. And here's the Oinklage. Or Oinklone. I don't know how you say it. It's 19 cents, but I'm putting that with my new favorite Pokemon, Lechonk. You gotta make sure you get the in there. Crustal, reverse foil. I'm gonna assume 8 cents. Okay. Duplicate. We're almost done, guys. Almost done. Executor. Okay. Is that nope? Not foil. 16 cents for the Gudra. Yeah, just something to think about. Not losing your temper with that person. That's while you're driving, or you know that person in the grocery store that cuts in front of you. Whatever it is. Like just take a minute. It is a reverse hollow foil. $1.63 for the Manaphy. Guys, we got some decent hits today. Decent hits today in this little stack, in this video. There you go. Nice and clear picture there for about half a second before it went out of focus. Grand Bowl, reverse foil, 17 cents. All right, let me get these put up. We do need another box, actually. So for now, these are just going to get stacked on top of this other one until I can get another empty box, because we're not using that metal tote. But just little things like that can change the course of somebody's day. can change the course of their life, change the course of your life. Maybe you end up making a friend because of it. I mean, how terrible would that be? All right, let's see. Let me get the phone pulled out here. Give me your guys' opinion. Like, seriously, I'm open to being told I'm stupid and wrong. Like, or you just don't agree for one reason or another. All right, we got that Professor Toros. Let's put that one on there first because Professor Toros scenario. I think it's that was a reverse foil, right? Is that why it was worth a lot? Yeah, reverse foil. I'm just marking that reverse foil on the chart there. And then that was $4.49. Well, that's the cheapest one, right? Wait, what? Okay, that's lightly played reverse hollow foil. So this is what I don't understand. So this one up here, that must be from TCG Player. This one says $4.49, but then the market price is $2.02. Okay. Callum, get in bed, baby. It is time for bed. Turn your TV on. I'll be there in a minute to turn the timer on. So I guess what we'll do is we'll go by the market price, okay? I just think that's more fair. I don't know why it's showing. It says near mint reverse hollow foil, which I would argue that this is. It was in great condition. This, like I said, I think I only saw one tiny mark on the back corner. Actually, no, wait, that wasn't this one. I think that was the other one. Because this one I don't see any white on the back. I would say that's near mint. Maybe that's I don't know. I don't know why that one. This is maybe it's because yeah, I don't get it, guys. I'm not sure. But I'll say 202. We'll just do 202 on it. I'd rather take the lower price anyway. 2.02, and then we got one of those. Okay. Next is the Technical Machine Evolution. Technical Machine Evo. I think that's a reverse foil too, right? Yeah, reverse foil. And that was 383. We got one of those. Yeah, I'm gonna pop the screen up here in just a second, and you guys will be able to see. You'll be able to see it. Oh man, I forgot to reset it. Okay, and then we got that's the Technical Machine here, and then we got the Mana Fee. Mana Fee reverse foil, and that was 163. One of those. Next we have the Morpeko, which is here. I thought that was worth more. I guess I was wrong. Morpeko's 159. Pico, and that's just a foil. And that's 159. Okay, and then next on the list was okay. Everything else is less than $1. Yeah, everything else is less than $1. So this is just these four are just going in the watch. Like keep an eye on to see if prices change or whatever. The Zoro Arc, the basic steel basic foil energy, the Klefki, and the Cresella. They're all like less than $1. So that's what we're gonna do with those. All right, and let me show the screen real quick. Pull it up. Okay, let me blow it up for you guys. There you go. So you can see this is what we've got so far from this set. I just have all the cards on the same Pokemon and MTG on the same one. This is what we've got. We got, our biggest money right now is the Malakir Rebirth. They're $6.50 a piece. We have two of them, so that's $13. That's a big chunk of what we got. But like you can see that besides that, we've got this 846, 434, 450, 470. I mean, and there's one 550 here, and then the rest are like dollars or $2, right? And this is what we're at, 73.47 so far. So if I sold everything just the few cards I have on this list, that's what we'd be making. That's why, it takes time, yes, but instead, what would I be doing? I'd be sitting here playing video games probably, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'd be making YouTube videos playing video games, but right now I'm not monetized, so it ain't bringing any money in. And this is bringing me some money in essentially. And all of this I'll be splitting with my parents, because they're the ones that got the unit, and they just asked me to do this, and my payment is you know they're basically hired me to do this for them. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. What the biggest surprise was for you so far. Well, that'd be a good one. And then show the like button some love for me, and we will and the subscribe button. That talking about getting monetized. That's what I'm working towards. I'll be doing some more openings and stuff here soon. I'll be doing the Dustworn set is coming out for MTG here in a couple weeks. I'll be doing an unboxing or an opening, probably a full booster. I mean a booster box opening, plus maybe a couple collectors. I also have another break from coming next week from my booster crate. That affiliate link is in the description, by the way. Check that out if you might be interested in doing that. They do Pokemon, they do MTG, and let me know what you guys think. And we will see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Again, I'm serious, and I mean it wholeheartedly when I say that I'm grateful that you chose to spend some of your time here with me today. If there's any way I can pray for you, if you're struggling with something, let me know. Either if it's sensitive and you don't want it public, or you can either just ask for general prayer, and I'd be happy to do that, or you can shoot me an email and give me the specifics, and I'll communicate with you that way. My email is in the description. Again, guys, thanks once more for hanging out with me. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Give me feedback. I appreciate it, and I'm open to the constructive criticism. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.